Ada, a slender, dark-skinned girl with eyes as deep as the Niger River, lived a simple life in a small village nestled in the heart of Nigeria. Orphaned at a young age, she had learned the harsh realities of life early on. Her days were filled with tending to her goats, gathering firewood, and helping her elderly neighbors. Despite her humble circumstances, Ada had a kind heart and a spirit that refused to be broken. Her connection to the royal family was a secret she had kept hidden. Years ago, her mother had served in the palace, forming a bond with the late King Is. Before her passing, she had confided in Ada, telling her of the king's kindness and the promise he had made to help her daughter. Kindly like this video and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications to see our new videos. King Is, a benevolent ruler, had taken a liking to Ada's mother, recognizing her loyalty and dedication. He had promised to watch over Ada and ensure her well-being. When Ada turned 18, the king's promise was fulfilled. He offered her a position in the royal household, a chance to escape her poverty and perhaps fulfill her mother's dream. With a mix of excitement and trepidation, Ada had accepted the position. Leaving her familiar village behind, she had embarked on a journey that would forever change her life. The palace was a world away from the simple existence she had known. The opulence and grandeur were both awe-inspiring and intimidating. As a servant in the royal household, Ada's duties were varied. She assisted the palace ladies with their tasks, tended to the king's gardens, and served at the royal table. Despite the demanding nature of her work, she found joy in her new life. The palace provided her with a sense of belonging and purpose that she had never experienced before. Ada's quiet demeanor and gentle nature endeared her to the palace staff. She quickly became known for her honesty, reliability, and her ability to find happiness in even the most challenging circumstances. Her connection to the king was a secret that she kept to herself, knowing that it would make her a target of envy and jealousy. The news of King Isa's sudden death sent shockwaves through the kingdom. The beloved ruler had been in good health, and his passing was a mystery that baffled all. The palace was plunged into a deep mourning, and the villagers, who had adored their king, were inconsolable. As the days turned into weeks, rumors began to circulate about the cause of the king's death. Some whispered of a curse, while others speculated that the king had been poisoned. The blame for the king's demise was quickly placed on Ada, the orphan who had recently joined the royal household. Ada, who was still reeling from the shock of the king's death, found herself the center of attention. Her connection to the royal family made her an easy target for suspicion. The villagers, fueled by fear and grief, demanded justice. They accused Ada of poisoning the king, claiming that she had been motivated by greed and a desire for power. The palace guards, acting on the villagers' accusations, arrested Ada. She was taken into custody and imprisoned, her life hanging by a thread. Ada was terrified. She knew she was innocent, but she also knew that the villagers were determined to see her punished. Her heart sank as she realized that her life was in grave danger. In the midst of her despair, Ada found solace in the friendship of Ifeoma, a young woman who worked in the palace kitchen. Ifeoma had witnessed Ada's kindness and compassion and refused to believe the accusations against her. She vowed to do everything in her power to prove Ada's innocence. Ifeoma began to investigate the circumstances surrounding the king's death. She questioned the palace staff, searched for clues, and tried to piece together the puzzle. As she delved deeper into the investigation, she discovered a web of intrigue and deception that stretched far beyond the walls of the palace. Ada, imprisoned and facing the prospect of a lifetime behind bars, felt a wave of despair wash over her. She knew she was innocent, yet the evidence against her seemed overwhelming. The villagers were convinced of her guilt, and the palace guards were determined to see her punished. Ifeoma, Ada's loyal friend, refused to give up hope. She visited Ada in prison, bringing her food, comforting her, and assuring her that she would find a way to prove her innocence. Ifeoma's unwavering support gave Ada the strength to endure the hardships of her imprisonment. Prince Emeka, the king's eldest son, was also troubled by the circumstances surrounding his father's death. While he initially believed Ada was guilty, something about the accusations didn't sit right with him. He had witnessed Ada's gentle nature and her devotion to the king. He began to question the villagers' claims and decided to investigate the matter himself. Prince Emeka's investigation led him to uncover a shocking truth. He discovered that a group of powerful nobles within the kingdom had conspired to overthrow the king and seize control of the throne. They had framed Ada for the murder in order to eliminate a potential threat to their plans. As Prince Emeka delved deeper into the conspiracy, he realized that the nobles were willing to go to any lengths to achieve their goals. They were ruthless and cunning, and they would stop at nothing to protect their secrets. The prince knew that exposing the conspiracy would put his own life in danger, but he was determined to bring the truth to light. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. That's your way of supporting us. As Prince Emeka's investigation drew closer to the truth, the conspirators became increasingly desperate. They realized that their plans were in jeopardy, and they would stop at nothing to protect their secrets. Ada, unaware of the danger that loomed over her, continued to hope for a miracle. She clung to the belief that Prince Emeka would find a way to prove her innocence. However, the conspirators had other plans. They decided to eliminate Ada once and for all, ensuring that she would never be able to expose their crimes. A group of hired assassins was dispatched to the prison to kill Ada. The guards, who had been bribed by the conspirators, turned a blind eye to the assassins' actions. As the assassins approached Ada's cell, she sensed the danger and tried to cry out for help. But it was too late. The assassins burst into her cell and attacked her. Just as the assassins were about to strike the fatal blow, Prince Emeka, who had been following the conspirators' every move, burst into the prison. He had arrived just in time to save Ada's life. In a fierce battle, he fought off the assassins, protecting Ada and ensuring her safety. With Ada safe, Prince Emeka confronted the conspirators. He revealed their plot to overthrow the king and framed Ada for the murder. The conspirators were shocked and enraged. They knew that their plans were exposed, and they were determined to fight back. A showdown ensued between Prince Emeka and the conspirators. The palace was plunged into chaos as the two sides clashed. The conspirators fought desperately to protect their secrets, while Prince Emeka and his loyal followers fought to bring justice to the kingdom. After a fierce battle, Prince Emeka and his loyal followers emerged victorious. The conspirators were defeated, and their plans were foiled. Ada, who had witnessed the chaos from her prison cell, was overjoyed to learn that she had been exonerated. Prince Emeka, accompanied by a group of guards, went to the prison to release Ada. She was greeted with cheers and applause from the villagers, who had gathered to celebrate her freedom. Ada was overwhelmed by the outpouring of love and support. She knew that her ordeal had brought her closer to the people of the kingdom. With the conspirators defeated, Prince Emeka was crowned the new king. He vowed to rule with wisdom and compassion, ensuring that the kingdom would never be plagued by such treachery again. The king ordered a thorough investigation into the events that led to his father's death. The truth was finally revealed, and the innocent were vindicated. Ada, now a free woman, was offered a position in the royal court. She accepted the offer, eager to serve her new king and contribute to the rebuilding of the kingdom. Her experiences had taught her the importance of loyalty, friendship, and perseverance. She was determined to use her newfound influence to make a positive difference in the lives of others. As Ada began her new life, she looked back on her ordeal with a sense of gratitude. She had faced unimaginable challenges, but she had emerged stronger and wiser. Her story became a beacon of hope for the people of the kingdom, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always a chance for redemption. The legacy of King Is lived on long after his death. He was remembered as a wise and just ruler who had brought peace and prosperity to the kingdom. His son, the new king, continued his father's work, striving to create a better future for his people. Ada, who had been so deeply affected by King Isa's death, found solace in the knowledge that his memory would live on. She was grateful for the opportunities that the king had given her, and she vowed to honor his legacy by serving her new king with loyalty and dedication. Ada's life had taken a dramatic turn since she had been accused of the king's murder. She had faced unimaginable hardships, but she had emerged stronger and more resilient. Her experiences had taught her the importance of friendship, loyalty, and perseverance. As Ada looked to the future, she was filled with hope. She knew that the kingdom was in good hands, and she was confident that a brighter day was dawning. The memory of King Is would continue to inspire her, and she would strive to make him proud. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one.